This is a matchup we have been waiting for. Two elite wide receivers. They bring a great skill set and swagger, hoping to use this showcase to show they are the top receiver in the country. Welcome to Delaware Stadium and the home field of the Delaware Fighting Blue Hens. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Tennessee Volunteers, taking on last season's national champions, the Delaware Blue Hens. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Hermstreet. Let's get this thing underway. The Volunteers will kick this deep to get us going. Returner decides to field it. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And Kirk, this is what we've been looking forward to, a matchup of two quarterbacks who are elite, very competitive, matched up against each other today. One of the better matchups we see all season.
Yeah, a game that we really pointed to all summer. Looking forward to this matchup. Knew these two quarterbacks would go head-to-head. Very important that they don't get caught up in the individual matchup. They just go out and work against these defenses that they're facing and try to put up as many points as they can.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. The quarterback making some changes at the line. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Roche. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Both teams trying to set the tone in this high-stakes collision here. Kirk, a long way to go. We expect this battle to come down to the final minutes.
Well, both these teams have been chirping back and forth during the week. I'm sure they're finally excited to be out on the field together. And this is the kind of matchup you just have to have an aggressive mindset, attacking all game long, and find out who the best team is late in this game. Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
Pass complete on the crosser. The defense finally brings him down, but a nice chunk play.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
As the first down is still going. They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a first down.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm, everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
Play action here on first down. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. This is the 6th play on the drive. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Running out of time in the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. Either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
This was a promising drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running back has it on the screen now. Headed for the end zone. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Hens.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of him, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it 7-0 to open the score. kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee, and they'll bring the football to the 25-yard line. The Volunteers offense out there for their first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance curve. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week, but let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he just threw the football on time. He didn't try to do too much, found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Tackles made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. The game moves the ball past the 40, sets up another 1st and 10. And he drops back in the gun. Grab by the receiver. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
To bootleg here. He cannot escape. It's a sack. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short connection to the tight end here. The defense will wrap him up after a 7-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Vols will bring their punt team onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. That one lands and bounces out of bounds. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Delivers quickly to the left side. That is broken up and incomplete.
Really good job here showing discipline by this defense. Seeing that corner route did exactly what they needed to do to be in position to make that an incompletion.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. That's caught. It's Roche. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Well, you can tell the quarterback knew exactly what he wanted to do with the football. He was going to that in route no matter what. He hits it for a nice gain.
This line getting set up. It's a 1st down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Oh, and it's incomplete. It was right in his hands, and he dropped it.
But Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Looking to throw it again. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up a 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Running back grabs it on a screen. That play enough for a 1st down. The offense set up at the 43. The Blue Hens will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Well, there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a 1st down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job of taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Quick throw complete to the tight end. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
When the defense had everything covered downfield, the quarterback tries to check it down, but how about the defensive speed to be able to sniff that out?
Quick throw caught over the middle. And the defense grabs him after the completion. He's just short of a first down.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
Here we go on 4th down. They bring him down, but not before gaining first down yardage to the 22. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. And the Blue Hens line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. It's an out route, the catch made. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. The Blue Hens trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Motors into the end zone. Touchdown, Delaware.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
And they tack on the extra point. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were forced to kick it away. Can they finally get things going this time? And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake on first down. Then as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Boy, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quick throw to his receiver. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
He's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
So to avoid another punt here in the second drive, they got to convert here on 3rd down. Drop him back. He's going to throw for the first down. Looking deep down the right side. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. The Vols will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team makes the stop on this return. And now the first play of this drive now from the 35. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. flip the field and begin quarter number 2. We'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to pass here on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Roach. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Quick throw to the left. Deep shot caught inside the 25. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on third down, get him the ball.
Looking for the tight end, and it's caught. Tackle is made. It's a short gain, well short of the mark. High completion makes it second and medium. Ball handed off. They tackle him, but a solid gain down to around the 5-yard line.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Risky throw here on second down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on third down coming up.
Defense is hanging in there. The incompletion makes it third and goal from the 3. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Blue Hens. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Golden. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
By the receiver.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Second down play coming up for this offense.
Here we go.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Powers through the tackle. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense looking to convert on third and short from the 42. Can they make the yardage or face a tricky fourth down decision? Quick spin on the run. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
He steps.
Here's the second down play.
At the 49-yard line. Second down.
An inside give now from the shotgun. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
Drops back, needing a third down completion here. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Volunteers will line up to boot it away. Looking to flip the field here. And the kick angles out of bounds, so no return possible here. Offense makes its way on the field to get the drive started. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The drive stays alive with that first down completion. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made after a big gain all the way to the 36.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Back to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
It's now second down.
He's looking to throw. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. But now it's third down. It's the 2-minute timeout. We've got a blowout developing here. Offense made in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. On third down, he drops to throw. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the Blue Hens getting set on 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a handoff.
He's tackled at the 14.
Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. They'll hand it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. And how about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
The Blue Hens will come to the line on 4th down, hoping to keep this drive going. 4th down, he's throwing for it. Flips it to the running back. Can he make the first down? Oh, they've stopped him short. What a 4th down play, and they will take over on downs now. And the Volunteers' powerful offense back out in the field. Let's see what they do here in the final minute of the half. Try to get aggressive and cut into this lead, or play it safe.
Chris, it's funny. I think this quarterback underestimated the athletic ability of this linebacker. He sees zone right away. He's thinking he's got some underneath windows and opportunities to get the ball to his skill guys. But this linebacker steps in front of him and makes a heck of it.
And this winds up a safety. The ball winds up bouncing out of bounds. They'll lose big yardage, but keep possession.
Man, that is a big-time play by this defense, and the only way they can score points without getting a turnover. That should give this team a spark.
So following the safety, it's a free kick. They'll kick it away from the 20. He finds some space.
Return is brought down at the 33, and the offense will take over.
Here comes the offense, hoping to get a drive going. Here comes the opening play of the drive. They begin from the 33. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He's going for a big play downfield. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, anytime you defend this kind of offense, you need defensive backs who are really comfortable in defending the ball being thrown downfield. It's not just the short to intermediate throws, it's the deep shots that they're willing to take. I love how he showed patience here before he knocked the ball away.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. He's running out of time here. Oh, that one's picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. Out past the 30. Steps out after a crucial takeaway. This could be a big turning point.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Oh, the pass rush gets home. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Lets it go quickly. Caught on the outside. It's Golden. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a 1st down and goal. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. So from the left hash, this is just a chip shot. Knocks that one right down the middle. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
All right, thanks, guys. And through 2 quarters of ball, it looks like we're in for another fun one here today. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Kick this away to start the second half. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Volunteers' high-tempo offense is back out on the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut it. Big lead.
Catch.
Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Grab down the middle. It's Golden. And that will pick up the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 38. And the Volunteers come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
And that's a 1st down for the offense.
That's reeled in. It's Golden. Breaks into the clear. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Looking to throw again. The pocket breaking down. QB to the tight end for a completion. They finally make the tackle all the way down to the 32.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Makes a quick catch. Brought down, but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
The quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a 1st down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Takes off in a bootleg. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Looking for the wideout. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down. And they will trot out the field goal team here. This is a daunting attempt from 54 yards out. Let's see if he's got the leg. He got it. The field goal's good.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the offense back out onto the field now. First play of the drive, he looks left for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision, and that one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking for a receiver. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense flies in to make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. The Blue Hens will have to kick this away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. And Tennessee's high-powered offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Rough start with the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Tackle made after a big play all the way to the 41. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The ball's lining up here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
That sack sets up a second down and very long. Offense looking to throw the ball. That's reeled in. It's Smith. And he's shoved out of bounds, but the defense short of the first down marker. Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Fires it to the wideout. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. The Volunteers will send the punt team onto the field. And the punt heads out of bounds. They're going to spot this very near the goal line.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Are you kidding me? That's how you flip the field in your favor. That's for the brand. What an absolute bomb, and they pinned him inside the 5-yard line.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's a short completion to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense now behind the 6 on second down. They need 12 after that first down loss. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught by the receiver. A quick juke to get free. They bring him down, but what an explosive play.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
And the Blue Hens pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. Ball handed to the running back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Getting set. Here's 2nd down. They're going to run it. And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. Running play called on 3rd and short. And the tackle is made in what's going to be the final play of this period. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. So one final quarter to play. It's going to take a lot to turn this game around, but strange things do happen in college football. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And he's got it again. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. That run, good for a first down. The offense still rolling. Using his legs, it's Jones. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. They'll switch it up here, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped. Nearly intercepted by an excellent defender. Don't see that very often.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And it's incomplete. He just dropped a little screen pass, and that's going to bring out 4th down. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. Set for the kickoff here after adding this big lead.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And Tennessee's offense back out on the field now. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. Quick completion to the tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit. Short completion there. 2nd down coming up. Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
They try to sneak it for the first.
No gain on the play. Good enough for a first down.
And the Vols come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. They're going to run the option. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
And it's a nice job by this defense. They saw option. They actually forced the quarterback to pull the ball on the read, and then they corral him for a loss. You can tell they worked hard on that in practice.
And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
Tight end goes in motion.